What's up, bros? That's on duty, bringing you a zombie gameplay. There's some major lag here, so I die all of a sudden. It's not funny. Like, I got swiped by one zombie. I'm like, alright. I got swiped, that's it. And then next thing I know, I got crowded by zombies in like 1 second. That is crazy. And also, I kind of hate these teammates. Because they took my kills, you know? Instead of evenly distributed, or like giving everybody a chance to kill people, they just took the kills from themselves. And that's not how a team is supposed to be, you know? And I'm going to be talking about zombies on this episode. Because one of my subscribers and friend, wow, that sounded weird when I said friend. That's one of my friends, the boss, has problems with my strategy. She says that she does the strategy completely, she's following it, and I'm like, first off, you want to start off on easy and get a good layout of the map, you know? Don't go on solo on normal, you know, on the original difficulty, because that'll get you in some trouble. You want to get a good feel of all the guns. So like, you don't have to use the guns I say you should. I mean, you can use guns whatever you want to. If you want to pick up the M14 gun and use that for a little bit, go ahead. The Olympia, sure. I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, I'm not the one controlling you. I'm just telling you guys how I survived. It doesn't mean you have to do it the same way I did it. But start the game off on easy. You know, like the die rise is very big and confusing, and you will get lost. So you gotta practice on the route and whatnot. You want to practice on the positions of the liquefier parts. You need to know that stuff out. You need to know how to build the trample steam, because you know, if you want to do the trample steam thing, go ahead, be my guest. I didn't use it because I didn't know how to build it. But it's a good thing to have if you ever need it, you know? But yeah, this game is really laggy, I'm not joking. If you want to start off, try to get some people that are comfortable with the map to lead you around and whatnot. Always try to get the Juggernaut very quickly. On the early rounds, always go for Juggernaut. Because, it doesn't matter what you need. You don't pack a punch first. Get Juggernaut first, because that increases your chance of survival. But if you get a good feeling of the map, you know, if going through this door gets you over there, you know, just practice all the stuff, you know. But I'm certainly not gonna say that you shouldn't use whatever gun you're comfortable with. For transit, I use the AK-74U and the M16. If you're not comfortable with those guns, sure, you can use whatever gun you're comfortable with, except for rocket launchers and grenade launchers and all that stuff. Anything explosives will get you killed quickly, because the splash damage, or it could blind you, and zombies could pop out of nowhere and, you know, swipe you up, you know. I'm not, I can't stress how bad explosive weapons can be on you. Not really much I can say about die rise, that my strategy hasn't really gone over. But, you know, just practice makes perfect. This is not, I'm not saying this for just the boss, but I'm saying it to all my subscribers. If you you don't have to do my strategy 100%. You know, just if you do kind of what you want, but this is kind of like the baseline of what you should do. You know, this is how you should survive, but a lot of things are optional to you. If you don't want to camp in the place I told you to camp, but you want to camp on the roof over there, sure, go ahead. I'm totally fine with that. It just depends. I'm not really that comfortable with me camping on the roof on high rounds and whatnot, so if you could do it, more power to you. That's just something I can't do. But yeah, just get some people that you know that will help you out. Image Zombies, he knows the map pretty well. I mean, if anybody needs help figuring out the map, you can come and send me a message on the PS3 to me or MH Zombies, and we can show you out the map and show you how to do stuff and whatnot. It's really hard to survive with multiple people. It's not easy at all, and I'm saying from experience. Surviving with 4 people sounds like a good idea, but on the other hand, it does make things difficult. So solo is, believe it or not, easier than playing with multiple people. Yeah, I'm trying not to talk about this lag compensation stuff because I'm lagging, and there's another guy on the team that has the same. I have a perfect connection over here. I'm not kidding. Since the guy over there was lagging, it made me lag as well. I don't know how in the world. My connection is really good, so I don't see how it went from 4 bars to 1 in a heartbeat, and then kind of changes around to 3 bars, 2 bars, 1 bar, 4 bars. You know, just keep on randomly selecting that stuff. But you know, practice makes perfect on Die Rise and Transits and Mob of the Dead when that comes out. If you want to get to higher rounds, you gotta practice and find stuff that's comfortable with you. Guns, a route, teammates, buildable objects. You know, unfortunately, the trample steam is the only buildable object that's not recommended, but it could be helpful. I'm not saying the zombie shield in transit is not recommended. It's really good to have because it guards you in the back, and you can get swamped in the back sometimes. I'm not joking. The shield really protects you in high rounds, so yeah. That's all I can think of at the moment. Just, you know, boss, keep practicing, viewers keep practicing. You'll reach high rounds in no time. You know, MH Zombies is really good in Die Rise, and so am I. And there's another person that's friends with MH Zombies who got to a high round. I think 39, and they yeah, that was a funny video. MH Zombies got downed and lost his juggernaut, and it was interesting, very interesting. Another thing, if I have to say, for surviving high rounds, is always aim for the head. You know, the zombie weak parts to the head. I don't care if you want to scavenge for points and whatnot. You will get points in higher rounds. I'm not kidding. If you saw my video, I got up to like 50,000 points. I think. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But you know, points are not an issue when you get to higher rounds. Points are an issue in the earlier rounds when you're trying to figure out, you know, trying to buy stuff like a good gun and perks. And there was a lag right there. I was running around the chair, and the next thing I know, I teleported right there when I was actually playing. But they don't show the lag thing very much in in the theater mode. So yeah. Anyways, like, favorite, subscribe, comment if you want. You know, just practice. If you need help, ask me and MH Zombies. And we'll be happy to help you guys out with die rise and transit and whatnot. So yeah.